Well, folks, about 6:30 in the morning. Got a big rain and winter storm coming. I'm about maybe 40 minutes ahead of the rain right now. And of course it was warm enough to get these little bears moving. So hopefully this is the only coon I got today, but I probably have more than this one, if I had to guess. And I'm not going to bother remaking the set right now. Any set that gets flipped off today, they're saying anywhere from 2 inches of rain to maybe 3 to 6 inches of snow. I don't buy it, but they say it's coming. There's a lot of talk about what's going to happen. We got this really crazy winter storm. It's going to be real slow moving, pull right through the state, and we're in one of the best places to get a lot of snow. Good looking coon. So we'll get this thing taken care of and get back down the line. I think this is check day 68. This is probably the 20th coon I've caught. I'm not really targeting coons, so I hadn't caught a ton of them. But I did catch a coon over here in this trap just I don't know, 3 weeks ago. I've caught 2 or 3 coons in this trap, but this trap finally connected on a real nice cat about a week ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, and it was a good time. We're in a good spot, but might have to pull out of here. I hate pulling areas where I catch cats. I like cat sets to stay in for as long as I can have them, but when that happens, you catch a lot of coons too. Catch a good female cat in the set, and then you just leave it in there, and it's going to be some tom that comes through smelling all that female. So that's what I like to do, but I better get this coon taken care of and get on down the road before I get too wet. So we'll take care of this and move on. Well, looks like we had a pretty good situation happen here. We've pulled up to the first triple. We got this dog here. We got that dog over there. And we got this dog right here. So I had 3 traps right here. I've got 10 traps total in this 40-acre spot. I already caught my first double of the season in that trap right there, and that trap over on the far end over there that's got that coyote bouncing in it. And apparently there was more here than that, and I do have traps just around the corner. You can see just on the other side of the buggy where the creek comes through. I got 2 traps just right over there, about, I don't know, 100 yards, 120 yards. But that set was a T-bone, and that T-bone is way over here next to some fresh scat. So another coyote got over here, chewed on that T-bone, and sat there and took a crap. This looks like a gray face gyp. Been in a fight. You can see its face is a little messed up. This one over here. This one over here is kind of foul caught, so I need to get this one taken care of pretty quick. just barely by a couple of pads. And it's been jumping straight up too. That looks like a pretty good male. I mean, all the hair's rubbed off obviously, but was a real good looking dog before. This one over here has been the most calm. All these sets had gland lure in them for cats. All these sets are deadly on coyotes. It's pretty good. Good time. The sun's coming up now, so I'm going to get these coyotes taken care of. And I'm not going to remake these sets tonight. Said to have inches of rain and many inches of snow coming. We're going to get snowed on from about 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. tomorrow. And for much of it, it's a 100% chance. So looks like we're going to get a whole bunch of moisture. And I don't expect anything to be in traps tomorrow. And I'm going to spend most of the day remaking sets, I think. And I might be surprised. I might catch a few animals overnight. We'll see. But all the sets are ready for moisture. I don't know how ready they'll be for hours of rain, then snow, and then freezing. So I don't know if any sets can handle that, but it is what it is. We'll get this taken care of and get them loaded up and rehab the Red Ranger here and go see what else we got. I think we still have 35 traps to check after this. So it's gonna be a good morning. Hopefully I got a beaver hanging around. I got one beaver set in. I'm hoping there's beaver in it. So, well, it ended up that all three of them were males. I thought this one was a gyp, but he was just a little male, pretty fat, but definitely smaller than the other two. So there's more to catch in here, but unfortunately the big storm's going to keep me from resetting these traps right now. It's possible those other 4 traps I have on the other side of the property will catch, but I had said previously that I thought some of the ingredients to cat gland lures make dogs roll. Now, after the last month and a half of catching most of my dogs on cat gland lures, I feel like an idiot. Some blood on my face, don't I? The cat gland lure is by far the most deadly stuff on dogs. Andy Weiser's Tainted Love, that stuff works all year long on dogs. And early season dogs, it slays them. But I use it a lot more in the early season because it's a coyote gland lure. But it's not just glands. It's, you know, meat and organs, and there's a lot going on in that lure. And I'm actually going to make a version of Roy Kyle Kendall's passion scent for myself. But this catch was really good. 3 male dogs in the same spot. I'm stoked about it. We still got a lot of traps left to run. 32 plus traps to run, 33 traps to run. So we're gonna get that taken care of before we get snowed on and rained on and get soaked. And we'll get out tomorrow and check and see what we got. But if I make any videos tomorrow, it's probably just gonna be videos of coyote footprints all over a bunch of frozen in sets. So that'll teach me a lot too. I'll have a lot to learn tomorrow. But today, we got this triple. This makes dog number 52, 53 and 54. So my highest season before now was 52 dogs. Now I've elapsed it by 2, so we're at 54 dogs, and we still have more traps to check. The dogs are moving like they were. Well, if the dogs are moving all over this property like they were here last night, then we should have something else going on. But we'll get this wrapped up and get on down the road. Well, folks, just came off that triple, and I had a coon in this set 2-3 days back. Now I got a cat in this set. Looks like it's taken a little bit of damage. Not sure if that's just moisture from the cat drooling on itself, or whether it was chewing on something. Looks like it's got some, I don't know, slobber or flesh hanging out of its mouth. And of course it's pissed at me. Looks like it's been rolling in shit the whole time, so that might just be shit. Oh, look, he just tore up my little hanger. He got it. Kind of a long cat, but not really a big fat cat. Just a little thing, it looks like. Pretty dirty. Got shit all over it. Not sure if it's actually damaged or not. It might just be rolling in turds. Yeah, you like that attractor? I got more where that came from. I don't know if I could let this cat go or not. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But this will be the 20th cat I've caught. Cat number 20. If I decide to harvest it, it's number 15. If I let it go, then it'll still be the 20th cat I caught. So, catching kitties, it's a good deal, good time. Looks like a tom. Yeah, looks like a good belly, really good fur. Not the best on the outside, but probably about 20 pounds, maybe. Nose is really messed up. This cat's been a fighter. I don't know if you can see. Something got a hold of its nose, and its nose got a split right down it. Looks like it had like a cleft palate almost. So, interesting cat. This is a great spot. I don't know if you can see in behind me, but it goes down in this bottom down here, and there's not really any underbrush. You got this high spot with all this underbrush in it, full of rabbits. And then you got this low spot with very little underbrush. Excellent deer hunting territory. And then there's a trail that runs all the way down the fence line, both directions. And there's a creek down there. I've been meaning to put sets. I've got access to this property north of me. It's part of the ranch, but they're logging on the other side of the creek, so I haven't decided to go in that way. But this fence is actually really loose right here, and I can step right over it because of how high it is right at the base of it. So I can actually step right over this fence and walk right over there. So I got another set in right here. Got a little antifreeze in it. Good looking flat set. Had a whole lot of action. I probably had coons dig it up twice. Coons dug this one up twice and caught a coon in it once. And now I got a cat. This first cat I caught back in this little spot. And hell yeah. I'm gonna get this cat taken care of. Until then, Dominion out.